Hola everyone, what's up? It's Edgar. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hola, ¿cómo estás? Welcome. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new, highly talked about, highly controversial Morphe 25L Pride palette. Now, I don't know why a lot of products have been so controversial lately. Like, obviously everyone has an opinion, but people just been getting booty tickled lately, and I'm just like, girl, it's just makeup. It's not that serious. Here I have the box. I literally just got this delivered. I did get this on time, thankfully, and I wanted to do a review for you guys in case you weren't sure if you wanted to pick this up, what all the hype is about, was it worth it, do you need it, all of that good stuff. I am personally really excited to get into this palette because while I do love my bronze smoky eye with a nude lip, I also do love color. But as we all may or may not know, color palettes are sometimes very hit and miss. They can be bomb.com or they can be a big giant flop. So that is why I'm here today filming this for you guys. But before we get started, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below along with the little notification bell so you guys get notified whenever I upload new videos, and also give me a big thumbs up. And as always, feel free to give me your commentary down in the comments below. I will be doing a giveaway at the end of this video. 2 lucky winners will be winning makeup care packages, so make sure you guys stick tuned to the end to find out how you can win. So here we are with the Morphe box. Like I said, received this a couple hours ago. I actually woke up with the Ring doorbell, like being like, "Da-na-na, da-na-na." And I went downstairs and I was like, Morphe, is it what I think it is? I have not even taken this out of the box, so oh my god, here it is. If you don't want to know what a booty influencer gets, this is what it is. The Morphe Pride Live in Color Collection launching on June 5th. Yeah, here's what the box looks like. It's just rainbow holographic all the way around with the little booklet on top. Ooh, so it's the little booklet with a surprise down below. It's the actual product. This launches June 5th only at Morphe.com and Morphe stores, so I'm guessing not Ulta or anywhere else that Morphe is sold. And it says affiliate codes do not apply, and that is for the sole reason that 100% of net proceeds from this collection will be donated. The Trevor Project is actually an organization that helps out the LGBTQ plus youth. I definitely think that this is a great thing that Morphe is doing. 100% of the proceeds are going. I know Tarte also did release a rainbow palette that 100% of the proceeds, I believe, are going to some sort of organization to the LGBTQ plus youth in celebration of Pride Month. But yeah, I want to open up the booklet here. I don't want to miss any details. So it says hashtag make life colorful. We got a couple people here from the LGBTQ plus community representing for this campaign. I don't particularly recognize other than 2 people, Erica LaPearl, which she does Cardi B's makeup. I've met her a few times. She's really nice, really pretty. And also another glam boy, Vic Ram. Shout out to you. He always looked so good in makeup, without makeup. And then just a little bio about the people that were in this campaign, and that's pretty much it. Oh, my voice was going out at the end. Pretty much it. All right, so here is the star of the show, the Morphe 25L Live in Color Collection. Starting off with the palette. Ooh. So we have a mirror here, along with some shadows. Overall though, we do have a nice mix of colors, some shimmers, some mattes. Here is the brush set from the collection. It comes in a really nice sort of little tube here, and then you open it up. Ta-da! As for the brushes themselves, there are 7 in total. They are all eye brushes, and I am really glad that they customized these so they do have the rainbow little imprint, as opposed to just taking, like, they could have easily just taken a black brush or one of their white brushes or something, stuck them in there and be like, here you go. But I really appreciate the effort that they put into here. We have the M158, 167, 326, 431, 222, 507, and 513. Okay, so I actually just went to my brush drawer and grabbed a couple extra eye brushes. I am going to be using, however, all 7 of these, so do not worry about that. I'm going to start off this look just like I do with any other eyeshadow by priming the lid, and for that I really love the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the shade Swan. This is the lightest shade that they make. It is really light. Honestly, I doubt a lot of people, especially if they wear this like on a day-to-day basis, are going to be wearing a stark white drag queen eyeshadow base. So I'm going to be going in again just like I do with my normal routine. So just applying a little bit of this on my eye, and I'm just buffing this in. What is this? A Morphe R32 brush. The eye shape I'm going to be going for today is this right here. So kind of just to prepare for that, I'm going to be doing a little concealer under here as well. I'm sorry, I know this looks crazy. Trust me, it's going to look good. Just bear with me. Okay, so there we are, concealer all applied. I don't like to use setting powder because that's just not how I roll. I have found that eyeshadows tend to show up a little bit brighter and just give an overall nicer effect without setting powder. So I have the concealer just on there and we're gonna apply the eyeshadows directly on. So I'm gonna take my Morphe M513 brush and pick up Life. Oh, one other thing too. I'm so glad that they put the names on here because I know Morphe does the little like plastic sheet with the names on top and I'm just like, girl, I'm gonna throw that away. I do not have time to keep that in there. It's just a hassle. So I'm picking up a little bit of Life. Now we have just normal fallout, nothing crazy. And I want to do like a red to purple, like all throughout blown out. So I'm going to, oh my God, I'm scared. Going to just pop, oh, she's pigment. Oh, okay, now I'm really scared. Oh, wow. I mean, it's pigmented, all right. I'm gonna do a little bit more now. Oh. Now, although you guys saw the initial like bam on there, it is blending out like pretty. It's smoking out as I'm patting it on. Oh, she's cute. I'm not mad at her. Because I do have the sort of tacky base under, I don't like to swirl because that'll just move everything around. Patting seems to work so far. I'm going to pick up a little bit more, tap off the excess, and I'm going to start hugging the inner part, but not going like too crazy diffused. And whoop! I can't stop saying that, I'm sorry. One thing I am noticing is that it goes on like a bright red, and then as I add on more, it gets like a deeper shade of red. It's a good red, I can tell you that, because sometimes reds show up pink, but this is looking pretty good so far. First want to place all the colors down and then worry about blending the edges out. So now on the M507 brush, I'm going to pick up a little bit of the shade Pride. I'm gonna start placing that right down next to the red. Okay, now this shade is not as pigmented as the red. This shade I feel like is not as insanely pigmented as the red, but still building very nicely. If you guys have never done a rainbow look, do not be scared. The key is to kind of just place the colors down first and then worry about blending them together. Same thing now on the bottom, placing the orange. Okay, so there is the shade Pride laid down. Oh my God, I look so crazy, you guys. I promise I can do makeup. Hang in there. Now taking the M222 brush with the shade Sunlight. Clean that up, knocking, ooh, she got a little more fallout than the rest. But I'm placing this now down on the center. Oh, where's the pigment? Oh. Oh, okay, as I'm layering it on, it gets brighter. Upon first application, I was a little worried for a second. So as you can see, I'm just patting. For the red and the orange shades, I've used the same amount of layers, about 3 to 4. And I'm finding that this is exactly the same. So far the formula is pretty consistent throughout. And just like we did on the top, we are applying this to the bottom. Now I'm going to be going in with the green, and unlike the red, orange, and the yellow, there's actually 2 greens in this palette. This darker one is called Nature, and then Thrive is a little bit more of a like slime green. Let me actually swatch these because I'm not too So here is Thrive. It's definitely a little more like a chartreuse. And then Nature, oh, okay. Nature, I like Nature. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply Nature first, and then I'll use this kind of when I go back into the blending to blend the yellow and the green together. For that Nature shade, I'm gonna take the green brush. It's the M431. And again, just like the other shades, pick some of this up, knock off the excess. All right, so packing this on. Oh, that's actually really, really pretty. Okay, this kind of reminds me of like Sprite, but like the Mexican Sprite, not the American, you know? El Sprite. Oh, she's pretty. So after the red, this is probably like the next most pigmented shadow. It's really, really vibrant, like really vibrant. Y'all can see, I really wanted this to be a beginner. Oh my God, I look crazy. I literally look like a damn circus clown. Oh my God. But I know color can be intimidating, so I'm just showing you guys like all I've really done is just pack on the shades and prime my eyelids. There's not much to it. I know it looks intimidating, but I promise you it's not. The only time you want to swirl around is kind of when you're blending the colors, and even that, it's very just like you know, like 1 millimeter movements. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so there is no matte blue in here. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch the blue. Let's check this out right here. You know what? Where's my 35B? Where's my 35B? Where my 35B? See, I really wish they would have put this blue in here. No name, because names didn't exist back then for shades. But I'm gonna take the M326. I'm sorry, you guys. If you have a blue shade, just make sure it's matte. I'm picking a little bit of that up, knocking off the excess, and going straight back in, continuing what we have done so far. Now doing, oh, you can see she's pigmented. Oh my God. Morphe, if you're watching this, please re-release this blue shade in a palette because, oh my God, she look cute. So packing on the blue. Wow, so good. Right, so moving on now to the purple. My first complaint so far, aside from not having a matte blue, we have a matte purple, but you see the red, the orange, the yellow, and the greens were bright. The blue, no blue. And the purple, there is no like bright purple. This is a dark purple. I do want to use this to intensify a little bit, but I also, yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Should I just use that purple? No, it's not gonna be cute. I'm scared. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Can I make this work? No, it's gonna be way too dark. I already know. Yup, it's way too dark. I am gonna be using that, but I'm going back to this light purple next to the blue in the 35B. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit of that on the purple M167 brush. Oh my God, I'm scared. I'm scared. Yeah, you see, this is the light purple. If I would have done the dark purple, it would have been game over. I'm not gonna do top and bottom because this is on the outside where it's gonna be smoked out. So just packing this on. And we're actually gonna extend this out a little bit. Hi, welcome to Morphe. Now that all the colors are actually placed on there, what I'm going to do before I cut the crease is make sure each of them is nicely saturated and then of course blending the little edges together. Looking at myself in front of the mirror, I would like to touch up the orange and the yellow because I feel like they're not as bright, and then add a little bit of the purple from the palette in here just to intensify. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up same exact brushes that I used, doing a little bit more of the Pride shade. Ooh, see, now going back in, like really packing it on there, now it's starting to look really pretty. Now touching up the yellow, again, same brush, same exact eyeshadow, and packing this on. Kind of starting closer to the center and then very lightly going side to side. And if you're wondering too why they are so high up on my eyes, I have hooded lids, so I wanted this to still show the rainbow when I looked forward as opposed to getting covered up. Okay, one thing that I am noticing now with this green nature shade, I don't know what it is, but if you can see, it kind of like right in the center, and it's happening on the top and the bottom. There's like a patch right in the center. Like it's weird because it's happening on top and the bottom. So let me try to pack on a little more. See, it's still there. If I pack it on, like it's, I don't know why this is doing this, but it's not picking up there. It's really not. As I buff it out, it kind of gets a little better, but none of the other shades are doing that, so this is a little weird. I actually want to use a little bit of the purple from the 25L, and for that I'm going to be using the 221S from MAC with the shade Truth. And I'm going to place this really towards the center of that purple just to deepen everything up. It definitely would have been a big mess if I went in with this directly. We have all the shades on there and you're probably like, blend, please blend, please blend. Well, I'm gonna take some clean brushes. So right here where the orange and the red kind of meet, I wanna drag the edge of the orange towards the red. Very, very, very light pressure. With another clean brush, I'm doing the same thing with the yellow, dragging it inwards towards the orange. And when I'm doing this, I'm not doing it from the center of the color, I'm doing it from right where they meet, and then I'm dragging it inwards. Now for the green, oh, see this patch, this little patchy thing is throwing me off. I'm really, really sad because the color is great, but I don't know why it's doing that whole situation. So edge of the green towards the yellow. Oh, I don't know. Why is it letting me down? No. Same thing, the blue going towards the green. For this top part right here, closer to my brow bone, with the same brush, no additional product, I'm just taking the edge of the blue and lifting it up so it can kind of diffuse and not have such a harsh edge. So now we're at the purple and same exact thing, dragging the purple towards the blue. Alright, so here's where we're at now after going in and blending all the colors together and slightly diffusing them. I didn't want to go ahead and do the red just yet because I'm still going to do my nose contour, so we will get to that once we do the face part. Now moving on with the eyes, we're going to be doing that cut crease and coming in a little bit here in the inner corner just to give a bigger eye effect. I am going to go in with a black shadow and the angled brush that comes in the kit, the M158. On the lid, I'm going to have the pure white matte shade along with a little bit of cat eyeliner, so I want there to be a big contrast. Picking up just a little bit of the NYC shade, tapping off the excess. You do not want a lot of black for this, so I'm going to mark right above where my eyelid is, so right here. You can see when I look up, I still see the black there. I'm going to mark this all the way through. And now for this outer part here, I want to start off just like if I was doing a cat eyeliner, but except with shadow. Okay, so there's our top shape mapped out. Again, do not freak out. You guys saw the top bright colors come together slowly but surely, so this will come together in a little bit as well. Now, before I go ahead and actually cut the crease with the concealer, I'm going to also apply this to the lower lash line. Alright, so there is our rough outline. Now it's finally time to cut the crease. I'm still gonna go back in and smudge out this top part of the black just to make it look diffused, but for now on the crease and right here in this little inner part, I'm going to take a little bit of the Swan Born This Way concealer. My favorite brush for cutting creases is the Anastasia 18 brush. Take a little bit of that up on the brush, make sure it's nicely even distributed on both sides. And now go ahead and refine what we mapped out here. Try to keep the edges, however, pretty even throughout because you will notice where it gets thicker or thinner with the black, but just try your best to keep it pretty even throughout. Okay, so now that we have that all nicely laid down, quickly going in, I'm talking like quick, like don't even blink. Go ahead and set everything with that white milk shade. You don't seem to be that pigmented. Oh my god, what's going on? Oh my god, no. Do you guys see this? It's not going on super white. It's more like a translucent. Oh my god. Oh my god, how disappointing. Okay, so I'm really having to go in and pack on, like this is literally my 5th layer now. This white is not the tea. Okay, so about 10 minutes later and half of the eyeshadow pan. This is as bright as it got, y'all. So I'm gonna do a quick little liner and then I'm gonna smoke out this black so it's not just a solid harsh line. I'm still gonna diffuse it a little bit. Okay, so there we are, all connected with our liner. So I'm gonna take the same angled brush that I used, tap off any black that we have left, and all I'm going to do is simply put my brush on the black and lift outwards. Be very careful not to get it on the white, by the way. So take your time doing this. I'm also going to do the same along the lower lash line, no additional product, just smoking out the black that's already there. So we're going to clean a little bit of this up, but I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera really quick, and then I'll be right back to show you guys how I clean everything up. Alright y'all, so I'm back. I got both eyes done. I think I got them pretty even. Alright, so I actually want to use one of these shimmers as a highlighter. This shade right here called Stonewall. These shimmers, if you can see right here, they're more of like a chunky sort of vibe. It's not really like just a solid sheet of like shimmer. They're a little bit chunkier. Yeah, so you see that? It's like a little bit chunkier. Yeah, you see that's really pretty. It's not crazy intense, but it still looks fairly good. And if you are a lighter complexion, this one right here, and then if you are a little bit deeper complexion, this deeper one right here would work perfect for you guys. Oh, I packed it on a little more and it actually looks really good. For my lips, I went ahead and applied 2 lip liners, the shade Bear on the outside and then Flesh, both from LA Girl. Now I want to pop on a little bit of this Milani Hypnotic Light Gloss. Here's my completed look using the new Morphe Brushes 25L Live in Color palette. You guys saw how I performed step by step. My overall review, I'm gonna give this, I would say, a solid B. Now, let me explain to you guys why. It's only $20 and there's 25 shades in here. So that means that every shadow in here costs you less than $1. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, all of the proceeds from this collection, the palette and the brushes alike, will be going towards the Trevor Project, which is an amazing cause. I was sent this in PR, but personally for $20, I would pick it up. And obviously that's just based off of my experience and kind of like my standards, you know, to each their own. Some people are gonna be like, if it's 20 bucks, it better be freaking good. If it's 20 bucks, like, some shades could be good, some shades could be bad. From this look that I created today, the colors that really just I was not about were these green ones right here, Nature and Thrive, along with Milk. I was really let down by Milk, but I have used whites that look white. Like if I'm using a white, I want it to look paper white. And then when it comes to the greens, I know greens can be really difficult to make. I'm talking like super difficult. In particular, this mint one, I could almost guarantee that it's gonna be trash. Watch it here for y'all. I got room right here. Like you see, it swatches pretty. Then again, the Nature shade also swatched pretty and it was patchy on my eyes. The first layer of the green that I laid down, particularly here, you can see, I tried to blend this, you guys, but it just wouldn't budge. I went over it with a clean brush, I went over it with the yellow, and it just doesn't budge. I don't know what it is with these greens. Both eyes, top and bottom, it did the exact same thing, and I actually was a little more cautious on this side to kind of prevent that, but it still did the exact same thing. My favorite shadow from this palette definitely has to be this red. It went on so seamlessly, and I didn't even have to blend it. Like once I put my contour in here, I didn't have to blend it out. It was all good. So yeah, overall, I think this palette for 20 bucks is worth it. It's definitely going to be a hit or miss depending on the situation and your expectations, but it's 25 shadows, you guys, for $20. Would I recommend this? If you guys don't have any other color palettes, you know, pick it up. It's worth giving it a shot, but I'm just letting you guys know, don't expect the highest standards for this. I feel like there was definitely some money that was put more towards the design of the palette and also including a mirror. A lot of Morphe palettes these days don't come with mirrors, so that definitely brings down the budget for the actual shadows themselves. Now, as far as the brushes were like fine. Nothing special about them, nothing like, oh my god, you need them. If you guys are interested in picking up this palette, it will be available on June 5th, which is a day after I upload this. Affiliate codes will not be applicable to this collection, so you cannot get this at a discounted price. They will be available at Morphe.com and at Morphe stores only. And it says that this is limited edition, but you guys know how limited edition is these days. It might be permanent, it might not be. So if you guys are really interested in picking this up, I would give it a shot. The white is not going to be good and the green is going to be patchy. So yeah, those were my final thoughts on the palette and the brush set. I'll be leaving all of the details down in the description bar below, but now it is time for a giveaway. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be selecting 2 lucky people to win a $200 makeup care package. I'll insert them right here. Bloop. Bloop, 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 right here on the screen. So 2 lucky people will be winning that. All you guys have to do to enter is be subscribed to my channel with my post notifications on, give this video a big thumbs up, and last but not least, comment down below your Instagram name so I can get in touch with you guys. You guys can obviously comment any thoughts you guys had about the video, constructive criticism, questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below, but make sure to also leave your Instagram handle if you guys want to enter the giveaway so I can contact you guys. And of course, check me out on Instagram, follow me there because that's where I'll be getting in touch with you guys and announcing the winners. And before you guys go, if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button along with the post notification bell because I do post brand new makeup videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so y'all don't want to miss out. I always do giveaways as well, so that's just a little bonus for you guys showing me love. I show y'all some love back. But yeah, you guys, that was my review of the Morphe 25L collection. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.